Many people have claimed Montana to be the most beautiful place in the United States, maybe even the world. Abraham Lincoln once said, "My favorite state has not yet been invented, but it will be called Montana. It will be perfect." This year we set out to hunt the legendary mule deer. This one's full of learning moments and memories that will last a lifetime. We start our trip in our hometown of Sacramento, California. This time we decided to drive through the States instead of flying. If y'all remember last time, we flew to Texas to hunt axis, and let me tell you, flying with luggage full of frozen meat sucked.
There's nothing to see here. We didn't get anything.
It's deer season.
On hunts like these, I usually don't get my hopes up. On this hunt, we are taking 2 first-time hunters and pair that up with guys who have never been to Montana. You got yourself a very long week.
Doing a quick what?
Good stop where?
Cabela's. You guys woke me up from my beauty sleep. We had a few little hiccups first thing in the morning. But yeah, gonna keep trip positive. Had some breakfast, had some coffee. Let's get it.
Where we at?
Oh, Cabela's, Reno.
Yuri with his piercing blue eyes is like the old wise man of the group. He always keeps everyone calm, even when Serge forgets the right hitch for the trailer.
Always wear Carhartts.
Always. With your boots and a t-shirt.
Where are we at?
Battle Mountain, Nevada.
Can't get over that this.
We made it to the middle of Nevada. I have no idea where we're at, but it's somewhere in the middle of Nevada, the Silver State. Some slippery snake. I'll be back.
Tea breaks for the boys.
Yeah, you leaked all over your shoes. Hey, are you good still, or you want to switch?
Made it to Big Sky.
The Montana sign is actually all shot up. Hey,
Man,
let's grab our guns and shoot the sign. No, I'm totally kidding. That's very irresponsible, guys. Don't do that. Don't be a douchebag.
don't be a Californian.
Yeah, don't be a little twat.
How many deer did we see?
Oh my gosh, I can't
Ran
even
out of
count.
fingers.
Definitely at least almost 100.
No, like 105.
105. He knows better.
107.
I
If we count the ones that we saw on the side of the
106
road.
and a half.
Well,
Yeah,
the
'cause
ones
one of them
that
was
we saw
Some
on the
were
side
like
of the road.
dying.
Oh yeah, the one
It
that
was, it was dragging his
half
feet.
broken. It's like, it's the zombie one.
Finally made it to our camp, RV park, set up, cleaned up, organized. Gonna go get some dinner, some field food. Hit it hard in the morning. A little bit chilly, a little bit nipplish.
I don't know about you guys, but one of my favorite things to do is setting up deer camp. Something about calling a small piece of land yours for a few days in a state thousands of miles away, hunting animals, is something you definitely have to experience.
Эдик, хочешь объяснить, что такое перец? Андрей, ты мой перец в моей жизни. Ты конкретный перец.
Of the wicked. If you say, "The Lord is my refuge," and you make the Most High your dwelling, no harm will overtake you. No disaster will come near your tent, for he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. They will lift you up in their hands, so that you will not strike your foot against a stone. You will tread on the lion and the cobra. You will trample the great lion and the serpent, because he loves me, says the Lord.
A little coffee in the morning.
6:41 in the morning. Sunrise at 7:41. About to drop off 3 bums at one spot, and then we're gonna go to a completely different spot without Andre, so we could actually be positive and successful. That's what you know. That bridge that's there on the way. There's more deer right there. They feel.
How many deer did we see already?
I don't know.
About probably
30?
at least 20, 30 deer already.
Yeah.
Saw a huge buck.
That's
Oh,
a
no,
big bull right there walking. I don't think it's cattle, is it? Look, that's a big bull right there.
What's cool about Montana is their block management program. Essentially, it's the Department of Fish and Wildlife partnering with landowners to let hunters respectfully use their land in the pursuit of wild game. We start our hunt with exactly that. This property is a few thousand acres of grasslands, plateaus, and canyons, mixed with a few hundred head of cattle.
So right now, the cows.
At this point, all this walking was useless, so we decided to climb up a ridge and start glassing. It didn't take more than 10 minutes for us to spot something.
So, Alex,
the
keen
eagle eye.
the eagle eye in the sky, ended up finding a white rump, which we obviously were thinking could be a deer, and
Could be. It's 100%.
yeah, it really is. It's a big white ass, but
We just don't know if it's a buck or a doe.
yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to see.
It's a good deer, so hopefully it's a buck.
Yeah, I still see it. From what it looks like, it could be a doe.
How far is it?
1760.
The chase was on. Luckily, we had a giant hill covering us from the deer, giving us time to come up with a plan and get eyes on without being seen. The plan was simple. Get within 100 to 150 yards, using every ridge as our cover.
So, hey, camera on, eyes on right here. So we end up figuring out whether or not if it's a buck or a doe. Turns out it's a doe, so we're gonna try to get Alex this doe right here. This sounds so stupid, but he's got a doe tag. So if you look on that mountainside right there, coming down straight to the middle and off to the left, you can probably make her out. She's moving right now. She's about 450 yards away right now. So we're gonna try to get Alex as close as possible. I'll do the spotting and we'll try to see if we can get a shot for him. Let's do it. All right, Alex, you ready? Okay, I see him.
We made it on the tallest peak in the area. We just ran off a herd of 6, probably 6.
2 bucks and 3 does.
Yeah, 500 plus yards away from us. Saw us and gone. Big buck. Yeah, this is a whole different animal out here. We sighted in our rifles for 100 yards. That was a rookie mistake. We got close to the doe that we were stalking. Well, close-ish, 400 something. She saw us too. She disappeared, probably joined the herd that we just ran off. Another game.
That afternoon, we decided to try the surrounding public areas. We had a list of spots we wanted to try each morning, but did not want a perfectly good afternoon to go to waste. So, like every unsuccessful hunt goes, we started to explore.
My snot.
It's a little bit cold.
My snot is literally frozen. I'm picking out icicles out of my nose. It hurts. But day 2, we spooked some deer yesterday. Unfortunately, due to our lack of
Knowledge.
awareness. No, not knowledge. Awareness.
And knowledge. And understanding. And discipline.
It was still like 400 yards out, but when we were coming over the hill, our shadows really cast down on them, and basically they saw us coming, and we were kind of SOL. But we tried to keep on tracking them, but then, I mean, with the span of like 5 minutes, like these guys just ran off over 2,000 yards. So hopped at least 3 fences, and by the time we just kept on following them, they were already gone. Then the rest of the day we didn't see anything. So day number 2, we're posted up in a new location, and we're gonna give it a shot on some state property. Alex, do you want to give some words of wisdom, or what's the daily quote? What's the daily quote?
The daily quote of the day.
Yeah. I just
Здесь
heard
оленев нет.
Unfortunately, we're starting to think that this was becoming one giant hiking trip. We decided to call up an old buddy and see if he knows any spots in the area since he hunts here every year. And turns out, he did. So we relocated.
that's another way to do it, but
So where are we at now?
your mom's house. Don't talk to me. I'm pissed at you. You want to kill me? Screw you.
I'm a nice guy. We made it to Custer National Forest. Andre had some hookups. He called up. They let us know a couple of good spots. I got a crazy Montana pin on my hat now, so that automatically gets me a deer. So that's about it.
Hey, say what you want about hunters and their weird superstitions, but that hat pin actually worked. We decided to regroup with Serge and the guys to start heading back to camp when Eddie, one of the first timers, got his first kill.
Should I? Hold up. Yeah?
А як ти думаєш, ган кривий чи руки?
It's a nice book. Young. Once again, we didn't get the kill shot on camera, but Eddie got his first. Perfect shot. Hit him a little high in the shoulder, but he dropped on the spot. So we're thinking the spine got severed. It's 243 as well. 243.
Greatest service.
Great success.
Open your mouth.
Get that in the bag.
What do you mean in the bag? Put it in something grilling later.
Well, yeah, but there's deliver it. The kitchen's right there. Yeah, I got one. Coffee or no?
Day 3 was exactly what we were fearing, just one big giant hiking trip.
Breaking and entering.
We trekked many miles that day in hopes of seeing anything but antelope. We ended up calling it early that night and decided to make a simple and hearty Slavic meal called kasha, or as you Americans call it, porridge.
Grits.
It's not good. It's porridge.
Grits.
Oh,
How's your porridge?
it's really hot. Give me my beer.
Ew.
Calm yourself, son.
Last day.
Last day.
There's this quote I really love but never figured out who actually wrote it. It says, "We didn't know we were making memories, we were just having fun." On our last day, we decided to stop worrying about getting our tags filled, but to genuinely have fun and enjoy each other's company.
Okay, we just spotted a herd of deer right now, roughly 400 yards away. 2 bucks and like three does. We're gonna cut them off on the ridge and go from there. Slow down. Slow down.
He's going this way. He's going this way. Come on. What just happened, mate?
I don't want to talk about it. No, I'm kidding. No, we'll talk about it. So we snuck up on a buck and 3 does. We're up on the hill, but obviously they got wind of us, so they ended up walking out this direction over to the west where we were on the hill. Came over the ridge, ended up lasting for a little bit, kind of stalking them, and we saw a doe. So right up ahead, over that little hill, that's where we saw her from. Right there next to that tree. She was standing right there. So I was holding my rifle, couldn't get a good position, but had her on center mass, and I personally think that it was a bad shot because as soon as I was pulling the trigger, she moved forward, and all I saw was her belly. At that point, it was too late for any correction, but definitely hit her. She took off, so we went after her. Definitely a good chase, at least half a mile, if not more. So we're just finally getting back and get back on the road, try a different spot, go from there.
Shortly after that disappointment, our looks started to finally change.
Isn't that the one? It's a spy. mic, dude.
Someone shoot, someone shoot. Get him. Follow up. Follow up. Reload. Jansen, that's you.
He's buried.
Follow up. He's right there. He's still right
I see
there.
him. I see him. I see him. Hold up. Where is he? Where is he? I think he's down.
After Yuri's last encounter, he
you
was
sure?
determined to fill his tag, even if it meant shooting a less mature buck. This thing was relentless and had no fear. Every time a shot rang out, Buck would nonchalant just keep climbing up the mountain. It was at this point we had to make a quick shot before it disappeared behind a tall ridge.
Oh, it's right there. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. It's going up the ridge. It's going up the ridge. You see the white tail?
Yeah, I see him.
Where? Right there, you guys. He's right there. Look for the white. Literally the crest of the ridge, the lip of the ridge. You see it? He's broadside right there.
I had to get him.
He's gonna be 130-ish yards now. Here.
Oh, there he is.
Dwight, right there. Perfect shot right there. There we go.
Okay.
Let's see how much bullet holes he has.
Right. Shit, good shot, dude.
It's okay.
He's done.
He's dead,
He
dude.
dropped. He dropped feet up. Team effort.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo!
Dead? Ah, he's dead.
Ah, that's why I punched. That's tag team champions right here. Good spot, Alex.
Yeah, so.
Dang, you caught it?
Well,
Hey,
dude, that's me and Gansen put some yards down range. Fortunately, more than we wanted to, but
hey,
What's the trip down the road?
So we didn't fill everyone's tag, nor did we shoot some trophy bucks. But what we did manage was to get a lifetime of memories and a bond of friendship that will never be broken. So grab a rifle, pick up a backpack, and enjoy the world God created for you. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.
Still waiting for that.
what you want?
Thanks.
So basically, Alex is very hungry and he wants to play East.
Two.
Yes. No. 2 hard-boiled, cage-free, buffalo style with salt and pepper.
Salt and what?
Все понял. Salt and pepper.
look at the color.
Okay, so salt.
Buffalo color, dude. Come on. Це коли ти ямку проїжджаєш, так Андрій робить.
Я не думаю. Я зараз такой about the pop. Саня на крыльцо почесать своє яйцо.
Понюхай. Юра, понюхай.
How does it taste? The cheese.
яичко?
Моє леве.
Yeah, it just tastes like a buffalo egg. It's not bad.
Maybe buffalo egg.
Деликатес.
Як тік-так. How's тік-так going?
All in all, a good trip.
Natasha!
Олені где?